Hello and welcome back. You are learning AWS CloudFront. Do you know what is our key responsibility while we are creating any videos related to this particular series? Our responsibility is to include each and every topic related to AWS exam. We don't want that when you are giving exam and you are getting some options which is you never learn about it, or you are totally not aware about these options. Because you are watching this video, now you have complete trust on us that after completing this series, you will pass this exam. We understood this, and that's why whenever we are creating any video related to any AWS topic, we are doing some research. We have research team who is responsible to find out that which type of questions that they are asking. If we are learning any topic, we are always verifying that in past, they asked question related to this or not. I am talking about all this. Why? Because today we are going to talk about a small use case of specific AWS cloud distribution service known as Restrict Viewer Access. If you go to the CloudFront distribution and if you create new distribution here, you will get this particular option. We are creating a whole video about it. Why? Because in the past, AWS asked question related to this, and I want to make sure that you never miss any topic. So, our today's topic is Restrict Viewer Access in CloudFront distribution. So let's start. Now here, I'm going to start with the introduction. What is a use case? Restrict viewer access to secure your content so that only specific user can view it. So if you are going to create your CloudFront distribution and if you want anybody to access your content, you will choose no here. If you are choosing no here, it means your content is unrestricted to user. Anybody can access this. But if you have some paid content, you want that this content will be accessible for paid user only, then you have to choose yes. Now here, if you want to restrict your viewer access and if you are selecting yes over here, the main question we have is how it is going to restrict user access. Here, it is going to use sign URL and sign cookies to restrict user access. So, these restrictions can be achieved using two methods, sign URL and sign cookies. Now, what is sign URL? We must aware about this, right? If you don't know sign URL, what is sign URL, then how we can understand the use of this? So here we have detail about sign URL. A specific link that includes the signature to verify user's access. If I have free content, the user can access this content using one URL. But suppose if I have paid content, then I will create sign URL for my user. Now this sign URL is for my paid user. They will get this sign URL after paying money. So I can set up this kind of restriction over here that okay, we have this paid content, you can pay your amount, and then once you will pay this, you will get one URL. Now if you are going to use this URL, you will get access of all the paid content. So this is how you can use sign URL. Only user with a valid sign URL can access the content. Then if you want to use another way, we have sign cookies. First of all, before I am going to explain you sign cookies, you have to understand what is cookies. I know that you guys are aware, but maybe 1% people, if you don't know about it, let me explain you this as well. Cookies are a small pieces of data stored on user's browser by website. When you will open website, some website is asking you that, do you want to save the cookies? Yeah, it is like a message that we are getting. If you say yes, it will store cookies. Now, Once it will store cookies in your computer, it will identify that your preferences. And when you will open this website again, website will use these cookies to provide you data or content according to your preferences. Cookies help website to keep track of users' interaction and provide more personalized browsing experience. They are used to remember information about the users such as login details, preferences, and session information. Now, sign cookies. Sign cookies in AWS CloudFront are a way to control access to your content by using cookies to authenticate users. When you enable sign cookies, CloudFront use special cookies to ensure that authorized user can access the content. So, here we have signed URL, here we have signed cookies. So, signed cookies will be stored in your browser. So, when you will open the website will look for this particular signed cookies. If it is there in your computer, then it will allow you to open the website. Now, here we have one question, right? That why they provided these two ways? Why we have sign URL and sign cookies? Two things here. It can be one only. So, we have to understand that when we can use sign URL and when we can use sign cookies. So here I have differences between sign URL and sign cookies. We have just 4 differences which will give you clarity about it. The first, if you have single resource access, let's say that I have PDF file. I want you to pay for this PDF file and get it. So in this case, I will use sign URL. If I have multiple resource access, if I want to provide you multiple resources, let's say that I have 50 videos and I have one website for all these 50 videos. So now I will use sign cookies. So you have these cookies, and once you will open the website, you will get list of all the paid 50 videos. So here I am providing you access with multiple resources. So if you want to provide single access, single file access, then go with the sign URL. If you have multiple resources, then go with the sign cookies. Here in the sign URL, you have one URL and it will provide you delivery of the file. Here it is totally depend on user session and seamless access because it is going to store cookies inside your browser. It is very simple to set up sign URL. It is totally URL based. Here we have to go for the required cookies management. Temporary access to a specific files, sign URL. It is a keyword that you can understand, and access to multiple files in session. So you have one session and you will get videos or multiple video access. So this is the way that we can use to restrict user access. Now suppose if I am going to select yes over here, it is asking me for the trusted group. Now from this list I can select trusted group, but look at this list is empty. Another thing is, if I am going to click on create key group, it is asking me for public key, and again this public key is empty. So now if you want to set up lab for this, you will be confused because from where you are going to get these keys, and then how you can create group, and then how you can use this group over here. It is confusing, right? But you don't need to worry about this because you are learning from the CloudFolks Hub. So you will get complete understanding about how these things are actually working. So let's understand this first. Sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course, 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.